Good morning. Good morning. Hello, and how are you? Oh, good morning, beautiful people. I hope you are having a great start to your morning, even though it's 9 o'clock. I know many of you are probably just walking out the door, on your way to work, taking the children to school, or just taking a walk around the park, cleaning up your house, or whatever you may be doing. I'm glad you're doing it listening to me, Bronx Girl. Um, I'm happy to be here. It was a long weekend, short weekend. I've been doing my investigation and my listening, and so I could come back and talk to you guys and where we break things down. So I'm so happy that I have this opportunity to come and make your day and fill you in on what you missed out on. I made it to the live. Hey, oh, Willow is in the building. Thank you for making it to the live. Good morning. Hi, Dimples. How are you? I be looking at your shorts, Dimples. I look at your videos. I think you are inspirational and give great word of advice like you do in the chat. So it makes sense. I like your channel. Stay doing what you're doing while you're looking cute. Fancy Face of the South. Good morning. Today's Monday. It is a happy Monday. Thank you, Fancy Face. I came this time because I would like to play with the algorithm, and I know a lot of my listeners are morning people and they do their thing in the morning, so it's best that I try out different times. And I'm just happy that I'm here with you this Monday morning at 9:02 to break things down. So y'all know how we do. We I come up with a summary, like Dimples J said, based off the comments. But today, I think we could do things a little bit different. I do have a couple of topics I want to talk about. Everyone is free to comment and correct me when wrong, give feedback, and just show that you want to participate or are participating. It's up to you because we're about freedom and choice. You have the freedom to be over here, and you have the choice to comment as you see fit, respectfully. Hi, Cassandra. Good morning. Hi, Dimples. Yes, you're welcome. I mean that. I checked you out, girl. Tilo is saying good morning to the chat. She said good morning, Bronx in chat. So I know y'all didn't come listen to me. You only came to listen to my alter ego. Hi, Jasmine. How are you? Jasmine is in the building, and now I'm so mindful that I know that my beautiful audience that listen in from near and afar want me to highlight the comments. So today I will be mindful of that and make sure that I do place that I highlight the comments so everyone can see, so no one will feel left out. So let's go. So we are now. I'm not saying officially, but if anyone has any confusion about the channel, hi Lasagna. Good morning. Lasagna is a member. She a real G. I'm not going to sit here and fake like Lasagna is not a G. I don't always have to say it because we appreciate each other, but she's a member. She's been a member from day one. Even when my channel went out of commission, but not a commission, but I didn't go live for 6 months. She still was a member, her and Lou. So shout out to them. And I just would like to thank my 1,200 subscribers, supporters that stuck around. I appreciate you. And I see that you are coming back around. So that means that I do have a little brand that I'm proud of. Okay. So, if anyone has any confusion about the channel or the direction it's going or what I'm trying to convey to the audience or what you may anticipate, this is a follow up channel. Why I say this is a follow up channel? Because I am neutral and in certain areas of my commentary, my reactions, I can sound a bit biased, right? And that's okay. How can I not be biased? But I am neutral and I see both sides, and we talk about things that go on in this sector, and we don't leave no stone unturned. I'm not going to apologize for if I offend someone because that's not my intentions. I try to give everyone equal amount of attention so they can have a fair shot at my commentary at the expense of the audience because my audience is no joke. It's like we think the same, and that's okay. We don't always have to agree on everything, but we have this the same observant behavior in mind, and they know what I like from them, and I know what they like from me. They like to hear it raw, direct, no sugarcoating, straight shoot, not sparing anyone. We do respectfully because we're professional. So we are a professional follow up channel. Because I just got back in, so I don't know where my place is, but I think we will, excuse me, do best as a follow up channel, and you'll see that today in this follow up show of the events that happened over the weekend. Manifest reality. Good morning. How are you? Papa China said, good morning, guys. Good morning. Good morning, audience. Good morning, listeners. Listen, let's dig in. So, with me being a follow up channel, I was watching everything that was going on the weekend. Sunday was probably a little bit more interesting and exciting yesterday. So, I was watching all day, listening in. Finished up Shamar Live this morning. He had to sit down with Sweet T and with Mona Love. And the earlier in the day, we all know, if you don't know, Brittany Babs main channel was struck, right? So 3 strikes you off. You get 3 strikes, they take your channel down. And we don't like, we don't knock someone when they down, because I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, that's good that Britney got her channel taken down, because I think that's crazy. This is a brand for everyone. This is like a side, I'm not going to say hustle, but they talk about this in like Forbes and business pages. If you want to make extra money on the side, what to do, and YouTube always come up. So anybody that has a YouTube page, want a YouTube page, you can make money off of this. This is like a side, second, third, fourth income, however you place it, right? So this is not just people get up here just to get up here, but this is a business, and you don't want your brand or business being fucked with. So I'm not gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, okay, that's good for Britney that she got her channel taken down." We don't get down like that, because what's the sense? What's the point to gloat? I mean, to like make fun of her getting her channel taken down. That's crazy. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. I wouldn't strike nobody page unless I needed to strike it. Like, I don't move like that. I'm not that sensitive. Neither is my audience. Good morning. Oh, that's so sweet. Badass is in the building. I just checked out your second page, and I subscribe. Hi, Manifest. Oh, she said we appreciate your open-minded views always. I know y'all be setting me up, y'all be doing me dirty, but that's okay. You provoke my thoughts. As long as you provoke my thoughts, I'm okay with it. So now moving on, we know that Brittany got her channel struck, her main channel struck, taken down. It's out of commission. Now she got her second page up. She is in the building. Um, Go support Britney. Britney commentary is a little bit different. I think I watch Britney, and I'm not sitting here saying that I'm a doctor or I can diagnose anyone. I just think Britney's a little bit quieter than she want to seem. Like I don't think I don't care that people say that she's tough. She do have toughness about her, but she is like kind of meek, and it surprises me to see that side of her, which is a good thing. So I see everybody personality. I don't think she's no different from the rest. Nobody on here is special. So I don't want to seem like I have my favorites, but I watch certain people and I watch them with a certain amount of integrity. I'll say it like that. So now Brittany's in here. If she want to correct me if I'm wrong, then you could correct me if I'm wrong. Your channel was struck by Sweet T. And Brittany is she ain't stupid, right? She know that stung, that hurt, getting her main channel struck down, something she worked so hard for. Um, um, that it was thriving and people know where she had to find her over there to get it struck. Like that was probably hurtful, and it's okay. 'Cause I know Brittany be like, well, I don't care about this, but that's something you built up. That's something you worked on. You earned your subscribers. You earned the trust of your audience. So that would hurt, right? That it should hurt. But the reason why it was struck is because I don't know if I have to say allegedly. Hey Ann, hi Purpose Driven. Love Chrissy Convos is in the building. Happy Monday to everyone. So Brittany channel was struck allegedly because it's all good. My badges is popping on this page. Watch this grow up. It's gonna grow up because you know what? We know that okay, yeah, your main channel is out of commission, but smart ones like yourself, myself have backup channels just for that reason. And this channel right here could become your main channel. And it's like, oh, forget that one. That was just my whatever channel. But it do hurt a little, sting a little. But your channel will be back and pop because you got the trust of your supporters. So, Sweet T, I don't have anything against Sweet T. I don't want to. I don't want anything to be between me and Sweet T at all. Because there's no reason for me to have any negative things to say about Sweet Tea, even though like in this live this morning, it will be mainly about her because she is the one that I know the most. And Brittany, I don't know the other people. That's why I'm saying no. Don't take these lives too personal because it will conflict between our views, and that could cause a lot of beef, so to speak, or turmoil, so to speak, which I think those two words are absolutely ridiculous because it doesn't apply to both of us. Good morning, Wanda. How you doing? Look at little Brittany. I said little Brittany. She a grown ass woman. I didn't even know you was in 40 years. I thought you was younger than that. I ain't gonna lie. I thought you was about like 35, 34, 37. In your 30s. I didn't know you was 40. Glam said, this is a whole grown ass woman. She said she's not in her 20s. She's not in her 30s. I was like, what? How old is she? And she's like, this is a 40-year-old woman. I did not know that this woman was 40 years old. Okay. People who pages get struck goes against the guidelines. So technically they ask people to strike their pages. My son said, sit, go back to bed. No, but listen, okay, so let me just, before I lose my train of thought, and I know my audience in here, drink your coffee, sit back, relax, or walk the track, drive your car, clean up the house, yell at your kids and ignore your husband or however, just listen in for a second. Brittany channel was struck. Sweet Tea struck her channel because Sweet Tea did not make any. She didn't hide that she struck Brittany's channel, right? For the reasons that she struck it, we still don't know. I don't know. Oh no, Sweet Tea did say about some pictures that Brittany had on her page, right? And she struck her channel because Brittany placed pictures of Sweet Tea. I'm assuming that if Purpose, I was okay. There you go. I'm sorry, Brittany, you talking to Purpose. So I assume that Sweet Tea struck Brittany's page because Brittany put photos up of her, of Sweet Tea, right? That's what it sound like. Brittany, Brittany is in the chat this morning. I've been watching, I've been listening, I've been following you. I've been watching, I've been listening, I've been following you. So you put up a picture of the picture that Sweet Tea struck your page for. You said that, and you don't have to unfocus. Everything I'm saying is off top. I know what I'm saying. Brittany, I think, is see my points of view. A Sweet Tea might not see my point of view. So if you are a Sweet Tea follower and you don't see my point of view, you are allowed to stay in the bushes. I don't want nobody jumping down from the bushes if they're not correct. Right? I don't want nobody jumping down from the bushes or wherever you may jump down from. Maybe you just not in the bushes. Maybe you just want to comment. If you can't like tussle with me in a way that it won't start or cause trouble. Brittany so bad. The same pic are on my wall and again. So we was waiting for Sweet Tea to follow up, and I'm going to get off of this because it's like, what's next? Sweet Tea, are those pictures of you that you struck Brittany page for? Are those the pictures? Are those pictures of you? Is that you? Because Brittany said, "Is this you, Sweet Tea, in the photos that you struck her page for?" That's all I want to know. Okay. Maybe I'm different. I am different. I feel different, and I see it different. So, Sweet Tea, are those pictures that um, Brittany placed up on you on her wall? Is that you? Is that why you struck her page? And we'll leave it at that, right? I just feel like if I'm gonna strike somebody's page, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna like. I'm just. I don't know if I'll. But Sweet Tea said, okay, here we go. Thank you, Manifest. I don't want to put that up because I don't want nobody to think you patting me on the back. I'll put it up at the end. Wait a second. Brittany, you be quiet for a second, please. I know I said people could chat, but listen, okay, let me go. Let me go, Michelle. Hey, Michelle. Michelle said, but Sweet Tea says she didn't strike her page, didn't admitted it. Right. But, she didn't like directly use the girl name. She didn't like openly, because I don't want to misread, because Glam read out the post, which she did. I didn't hear Brittany name in it at all, but it makes sense because Brittany said her page was struck, and Brittany did confirm her page was struck, and then it seemed like Sweet Tea was saying that, oh, I struck your page because I don't play that, and then it sounds like she struck Brittany's page because those pictures that Brittany placed on her post could potentially be Sweet Tea, right? Okay, so just me. Oh my God, y'all so evil in the morning. Okay, Brittany, we're gonna mute you, not physically. I'm not gonna mute you through chat. You could chat, but you just sit back and relax for a second. I'm not on nobody's team. I am fair. I want to be fair and seen as fair. If I'm not fair, you can always put bias. If you say put bias in the chat, then I know that I'm being biased. That's okay. So, Miss Portia, that girl wake up every morning to respond, have this same motivation for a job, disgusting, and she has a minor child. So, Miss Portia, I don't know who you speaking about. This girl wake up every morning to respond. You talking about T? I mean, we could keep it real. We all respond, right? We all are in this together. We are no different. I don't think Sweet T is special. I don't think Brittany is special. I don't think nobody is special on this platform. There's nobody that I find special. Only ones that I would think I take, and I'm not even trying to be funny, like if need be ever again in life, and she is fine of her own and she's not special. That's not the way I view people. We have our own different individualities. Fee is the only one that I probably would jump up for because, you know, that's just in me. No drive, I'm done. She said, I'm thank you. Thank you. Okay, just me say Brittany knows that first picture is shake was her point. Wait, so who just me, you the youngest one in here. You're gonna have to be a little bit more direct and just short and sweet. Make it direct. I don't know what you said, what you mean. What's her point? Whose point? Let me see. Good morning. Oh, good morning, Portia. Thank you for coming in. You're so right about me, my girl. Okay, so Brittany has circled back around after being quiet. She said, just me. The point is, okay, so the point was about you. She said, just me. The point is, she said it was not her in 2K22. Okay, so I remember pictures that was placed on somebody. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say who it was. Who wall it was placed on because it was so long ago. There were pictures circling around of Sweet Tea that wasn't probably so flattering to most, or I don't know. I didn't look at the picture. I didn't get anything from the picture. I did say, oh, it could be she do favor the woman, but I wasn't gonna go and make a fucking excuse my language so early in the morning, but not. I will curse here and there, but I want y'all ears to be a little bit sensitive today. I'm not gonna curse. Sweet Tea said that wasn't her. It sounded like she said that wasn't her. She made a live about that not being her. So I don't know if these are the same pictures that Sweet Tea denied, and I don't know if these pictures are her, her in it. So we don't know. It remains to be seen. Okay, Miss Portia talk about me. Oh no, what have you gave my mind? No. Okay, so thank you for clearing that up, Brittany. I don't think it's right that let's stick to the topic, everyone, please. That's listening. Brittany is here as a guest, like she come and support me, and I protect my listeners. So let's just stick to the topic. right? The topic is Sweet Tea might have allegedly struck Britney's page because Britney had posted some pictures of Sweet Tea, which Sweet Tea originally denied, and now her page is being struck. So let's stick to the topic. If you want to go after Britney for her page being struck. Like, not with her minor child, because her babies don't have anything to do with this. They don't know and they don't care about this shit. That's what gets me upset. Like, we don't care. They don't care, right? So let her personal life stay off of this. I just, gosh. So y'all haven't. Let me see. Let me see where I'm at right now, because there's a lot of. I'm sure. See off the backs of. Wait a second. The point is that, thank you, Love Prissy Convos. The point is that nobody makes T take accountability for the lies she tells from the very beginning. Um, Miss Portia, and so let me touch on. Oh my gosh! Thank you, Brittany. $45. I didn't even see that up there. That's so sweet of you. So listen. Wait. Where's she at? Portia. Okay. Listen. What she said, want something better for yourself besides hating on women out here actually getting. That's all. Okay. So, um, Miss Portia, are you a part of the, what's the y'all called over there? The teacups? Portia, you still here? Are you part of the teacups? If you're part of the teacups, then you coming in here with your bias. You cannot attack Britney for her parental skills, because that's not what she got her page struck for. She got her page struck because she placed some photos of Sweet Tea, allegedly. I don't know if I keep saying allegedly or if it's even. You said hell nah. So what's your problem with Britney? You tell me. I'm gonna check it out. I'll come back, because I don't want it to be any confusion in the chat about what I'm talking about. Okay. I'm not okay. I'm not RS Rod Squad or TC. What's that? Teacups. I haven't heard that in a long time. So just me said the point is, Britt, everyone knows it's Sweet Tea, but she still chooses to post the picture. So it's her fault. She got no. Okay, so I'll sum this up. It may sound like I'm taking up for Britney, but I'm not. Now, if I have to push back on Britney, I don't think nobody should post pictures of anyone, and they do it to do it out of spite, to be like, oh, look how ugly she is, look what she got on, look at her teeth. Like they do it for that reason and that reason only. I don't think I would strike anybody, because my picture was put up there. I didn't strike nobody page because I didn't give a fuck. That's not gonna make me strike your page. What's gonna make me strike your page? I want to do it one, two, three strikes you out in one complete sentence. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm not going to do that. That's not me. But Sweet Tea is well within her right to strike Britney's page, because Britney probably didn't follow the guidelines. But these women that get up here and speak so vile and vicious out their mouth, like, everyone has a part to play in this. I'm not going to say what Britney did was right. I don't even know she struck the page. I mean, posted the girl pics up there. I seen it from somebody else. Let me just shut up. That's unimportant. Everybody pictures get placed up there to make a point, which is stupid to me. That's when I start backing. I'm like, oh shit, these women are crazy. Why would I battle about a picture that you may deem not so cute? Like, come on. I'm not striking your page for that at all. Right? If you use content and I don't like you and you doing it stupidly, I'll strike your page just to give you something to think about. Right? So in Britney's defense, and I'm not defending her and like she needs someone to come and take up for her, she did say that I don't know, she did put another picture up of Sweet Tea up there to for Sweet Tea to answer, is this you? Is this what you struck my page for? The one that you denied initially, right? In no way I'm saying what Britney did was right or wrong. Everybody get down dirty in the sector. Do they not? Sweet Tea did what she had to do. She did what was within the guidelines. People post pictures every day. They talk so vile about each other. They go low below the belt talking about people personal families and shit. So no, I'm not. Nah, I was. Listen, let me read. I seen somebody come in here. Okay, so purpose driven said, because Brittany is in here, and I'm gonna go off this topic. Brittany was being spiteful. She just said she was trying to prove ST was lying, so she didn't want her page. No, but how many times have Sweet T struck Brittany's page? Is this the first time? Okay, okay. So hey, Sally. Hey, let me speak to Jean. Hi, Jean. I saw some people coming in, but they are having cross conversation, so I can't really stop. And if it pops up as a question, I can answer it. And if it pop up as a statement, but if it's cross conversation, that throws me off. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just trying to include everyone on this live. Sally, and I saw your comment. I didn't want to leave without answering. At the end of the live, she admitted it was her, but the picture was distorted, and that's why she did it. What? Are you still here, Sally? At the end of the live, she admitted it was her in the picture. Okay, so I'm assuming you talking about Sweet T saying that was her in the picture. The picture was okay, but the picture was distorted, and that's why she did it. Really, she's okay. Said she's smart and strategic, but hours before blaming Glam for Brit strike tried a division. But hours before she was blaming Glam. Okay, for Brit. Okay, I know what you're saying. I did hear that saying that Glam was Britney's secretary, but so I'm glad you said that, Sally. Thing. So if that is Sweet Tea in the picture and the pictures were distorted, show us the originals. I'm gonna move on. But wait, when did she lie? Lying on other? Okay, so okay, let's move on. So, because Sweet Tea is the topic of the conversation today. If that is the picture of Sweet Tea and those pictures were distorted by someone else, in question Brittany, tell Sweet Tea to show us the original ones. What if those was distorted? If you think those was distorted, and you agree with Sweet Tea, they might have been distorted, then tell Sweet Tea, we challenge Sweet Tea to place the original photos so we can have an idea that it wasn't distorted. Okay, so let's move on. Oh gosh, y'all are evil in this chat this morning and wicked. Shamar had a live. Shout out to Shamar. I don't expect no feedback. I don't expect no one to, try to pony up with me or team up with me. We follow up. So if we follow up, we in the back, we in the bushes. We the channel that's in the bushes that's looking down. Because I love my supporters. They think like me when it comes to like if someone mentions Bronx girl name, which they can. I don't feel any of my supporters or subscribers should push back on any of them. Like we let y'all rock, we let y'all talk, we let y'all just rock out. Okay, who is the burden of proof? And what situation? Who has the burden of proof? That's a great question, Miss Dimples. Honestly speaking, Brittany, right? No. I'm sorry. Sweet Tea, she struck Brittany's page, so the burden of proof lies on Sweet Tea, doesn't it? Brittany bum. How does Brittany have the burden of proof when Sweet Tea struck her page? The burden of proof lies on Sweet Tea, so Sweet Tea will have to prove that those pictures are her. That's Dimples. Dimples do this all the time. Okay? She set me up all the time. She do this. I'm telling you, she do this like she did. I was like, oh shit. Each and every one of y'all that come in here comment and I get to know y'all and just that pattern, you at least to tell me what probably profession you are in. Okay? This is what Miss let's move on. So the topic now we go into, because that was just a summary, a warm-up. Now we all know that these girls' trips has been and meet and greets have been nothing but ended in horror and disaster. Now the next stop is Sweet T and her girls trip to Puerto Rico. But before girls trip could pop off, there was fallout between one of Sweet T, someone attending Mona Love, right? Um, Now everyone is saying, I'm gonna get right to it. It was a setup. I just that's just loosely using that word setup because I listened to Sweet Tea, I listened to Mona Love, I watched the chat, I was listening to everybody from every different way, right? So they all planned the trip. I don't know how many girls, and if you could put in the chat if you want to participate and give me feedback, because I really don't know. So I need the pieces to be filled in. They had a trip. They planned a trip before um December, before the year ended. They were planning and they still were planning up until now. Now Sweet Tea and some of her girls are going on a trip to Puerto Rico, but the problem is that they had a fallout with some of the girls. She had a fallout with some of the girls before the trip even the plane even boarded. Okay, so and that brings us to this. It was Sweet Tea and Mona Love up on the panels this weekend giving a sides to the story. Nobody is off limits over here. Okay. Um Nobody gets the special treatment over here. Let me see something. Let me just stop. So does CT have to come to YouTube and prove it here, or just YouTube? I digress. No, what she would have to do is say, like, this is why, excuse me, Bibbos, this is why I struck her page because Brittany, posted pictures of me on her wall and she distorted the image. I'm here to prove that these pictures were distorted. Now, these are the original pictures to in comparison to what Britney posted. If Britney posted distorted pics, Sweet Tea, it's the burden on proof. The burden of proof lies on her because she would have to prove that those pictures were distorted. And yes, she would have to come to YouTube. That's where it happened. Okay, so listen, I just want the audience to stop and listen for a second because what I'm going to say is definitely serious and I don't take lightly. And I think everyone should just bear this in mind with these girls trips on YouTube that ends in disaster or before it gets started. Everyone involved is to blame. Everyone, um, everyone involved is to blame, right? Moving forward with this girls trip coming up that did not even start. They're supposed to leave on the 13th, and Mona and Sweet Tea had conflict before the trip ended. I mean, before the trip began. Now I know that Shamar had put on his page that it sounded like a setup because I think a lot of women that got on Glam's panel and and their lives misspoke. I would never sit up here and say that any girls trip that come from YouTube is a setup. That's absolutely impossible for me to say, right? Um, Everyone has their own individual and personality and characteristics. Everyone on here gets low down and dirty. They don't have no regard for the other person or the next person. So I would never say it was a setup. It would be putting like with Mel's trip. I'm gonna say, okay, well, when she broke it down and she explained it, and I'm hearing from her side, okay, yeah, it may have seemed like a setup. And then you consider the people that's going, you be like, oh no, all these people are out to get each other. They trying to one up each other. They want to challenge each other. They want to show off for each other. They want to outshine the other, and they supposed to be friends. Okay, okay. She don't have to prove she don't have to prove the pictures were distorted. Only that the pictures are hers. In my opinion, I think she have to prove that the pictures were distorted because that's like a serious accusation. With Britney, it took them and got them photoshopped. So now, Sweet Tea was on a live, and this is where I'm going to start the question off with Sweet Tea. Right? I know that, and I'm not going to jump down Sweet Tea throat because a lot of things that she said was true in her life. I mean, that I agree with, whether it was true or not. You say you stand alone. I don't see that this time around, standing alone. I heard you on Shamar Live. I heard you on your other live, and I feel like you were at least using Rhonda's name a little bit too much for her to confirm anything or any questions that people may have. That's what I drew the conclusion. Like, no, if I go down, Rhonda's going down too. Right, Rhonda? You could come up here if you want to, Rhonda. That's what Sweet Tea was saying, which I felt like it was unnecessary for her to do in most parts of the live. I don't think it was a setup for the simple fact that Sweet Tea said that she had submitted papers to bring her weapon on a trip with other women. My question is, Sweet Tea, and I'm not even trying to be funny. I don't even know why would anyone want to bring a weapon on a trip with girls that you supposedly like and trust. Mona said she was going to bring 12 people. That would have been out. I'd be like, hell no, you're not bringing no 12 people. I don't know these people. I don't want to get to know these people. I am not interested in knowing these. I would have flipped out 12 people. Why would you have to bring your whole, and all of y'all that go on these meet and greets, you bring your whole family. Like, I don't want none of that shit. That's too much of a congestion for me. That's overwhelming for me. 12 girls. Mona Love said she was going to bring 12 girls. Sweet Tea said that she has registered and submitted the paperwork to bring her weapon. That is crazy to me. So who's to blame? Where's the setup? Everyone had their, I'm not saying bad intentions, but did you even check and say to the other women, listen, I'm bringing my weapon just in case? I would have like, just in case for what? Okay, that was the first question, because everyone has the same characteristics. They out to get each other. Okay, it is strange. Very strange to bring all those additional folks. This chat is off the hook. That's wait. Good morning, Lady JJ. How are you? Look, here we go. This is the comment. If you need a gun to do it, don't do it. Don't do it at all. Good morning, Superstar Graham. I see Pretty in Pink in the chat. Okay. Hit Michelle Moore. Michelle said that was, I'm not going to go back to the pictures. I'm sorry. I'm just was going up. I want to respect everyone. That was not Sweet Tea on that picture. That was a lady in Africa somewhere. Okay, Dimples Jason. She was saying she stand alone when it comes to being on a side on YouTube, but was referencing Rhonda to confirm what she was saying. I'm here to help you, bro. No, I know, but listen, Dimples. We could go back and forth. You know, you give your feedback, I give my feedback. What I'm saying is the interview wasn't about Rhonda. It wasn't about Rhonda. I felt like if you stand alone, if you really stand alone, I'm not including anyone unless they want to come up and confirm by themselves. I'm not going to keep saying, I'll use Fee as an example. Like, yo, Fee, like, remember when Fee, come up, Fee. You want to help me, Fee? I'm not going to say that, but that's what it sounded like Sweet Tea was doing. Right? Fee, right? Fee, Fee, did I do this? Fee, did I do that? Nah, I'm not doing none of that shit. I stand alone. I am very brave and bold. I don't need no one to confirm anything. This is me that I'm talking about. In regards to what's going on, I don't need no one to confirm anything. This is my story that I'm telling. I'm not including anyone else. Well, if you have to, like, okay, yeah, me, Rhonda, Mona Love, Tiffany, we all going on a girls trip. Mona Love, and Sweet Tea had a falling out. Let them rock that out on their own. I listened to Mona Love. I agree with some of the things she was saying. A lot of things that I didn't even care about. I don't care about Sweet Tea dancing with another guy. So what? Women have fun. She was having fun. What I did hear was like one person said that they wanted to make her drink strong. No, she's not a drinker. If you know she's not a drinker, you add a little water. So you know that when she leaves your party safe and sound. Even if she drink or not, she wanted to fit in for the moment. So she won't feel out of place. Gosh, here we go with this bullshit. I'm not talking about y'all, I'm talking about me. Getting me started, right? So yeah, I feel like no, you don't have to include nobody in on your shit. Like, I just felt like it was just a little bit too much to be including Rhonda calling her name out, asking her to confirm things, come up to the live. Like she has somebody else to rely on and back up. We don't, we don't, we don't need that. And so I was like, damn, who excuse me, the Rhonda, the gorgeous one. She appeared on Sweet Tea Live, I think last week. I heard her. They was talking about bullshit from the meet and greet. Mona Love was bringing up bullshit from the meet and greet. Like no, fast forward to today with the girls trip, the fallout before the girls trip. Mona Love, and the only thing I think I give Mona Love credit for, and not saying that she deserved credit, she waited to have like what $200 deposit, whatever, to ask for her money back. The other girls that said they was going, they was calling and requesting $25 uh, refund. You couldn't give that to Sweet Tea for her birthday for a tip. You was bugging her about $25. That's crazy to me. That is like a little bit messy, if you want to put it messy. That's messy. Oh, I'm not going. Give me my $25 back. You couldn't just say, hey, Sweet Tea. That's how I roll, and that's how the woman I would like to roll with. Like, if, say, for instance, and y'all know she a G, Lasagna. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? I don't think I'll be able to make this trip, Lasagna. The deposit, if it's $25 to $100 deposit, it didn't have to be her birthday. If it was $25 to $100 deposit, you know what I mean? Oh, I said it was her birthday. I'm sorry. Okay, so if we going on the girls trip, right? And I back out and I say, oh, Lasagna, I'm not going to go. I'm not going to be able to make it. I know I gave you a $25 deposit. I want you to keep that and buy you a drink. All right. I'm sorry if I said it was her birthday, but just the principle of it, that you asking her for $25 back and $30 back, that is crazy. With all of the events they had aside, let's deal with it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit there and harass the woman for $25 for a deposit. Y'all couldn't give that to her for a tip and say, I'm sorry for the inconvenience and withdrawing at the last moment. No. Right. So I agree with Sweet Tea on that. I'm on her. I'm not standing on nobody's side, but in her shoes, I could see where it could have been frustrating that we plan out a trip and then you call and say, oh, I want my $25 back. That is ridiculous. That is just not a flex. That's just nothing that I would want to be a part of. But no, girls, I don't like cheap people. I don't like cheap people, and I'm going to make it be known I don't like cheap people. Okay, and when it comes to men, when it comes to women, friends, children are different. I don't even consider or even hold a child to a gift. Like, I probably going in adult, like, oh, it's the thought that count, and you didn't put much thought into it. Like, really? So all that thought that count shit is bullshit. So yeah, in that aspect, right. And then it seemed like everyone had something to gain, because I did hear Mona Love say, and again, I'm not defending Sweet Tea, because Mona had her shit with her too. I don't know her family like that. I'm not going to involve her family in what they were doing on the bus. That's family business. But she said that Sweet Tea sat her down on the This is at her party. I know I'm jumping from the trip because the trip didn't happen yet. Mona is out. She said that Sweet Tea sat her down when it came to her and Sharita. Are you still going to support me, and you still support Sharita? I thought that was a moment right there. I didn't think it was messy. I thought that was a moment right there. Like, a woman to woman, I'm asking you, are you going to still support me and still support Sarita, so I could know where we at on the spectrum, on the scale? That wasn't messy at all. I think that was probably the realest moments that y'all probably had on the trip, right? Then I don't know. I'm not gonna go into what she said about. The only thing I would say is like, oh, she said Sweet Tea was dancing with her brother, looked like da 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 da. So what? Then you were saying, Mona, about that people were being messy in the chat, in the group, in the chat, whatever. You did say someone asked for a refund, and however the refund was refunded, so what? They got their refund back. You even went in to say it took her an hour to refund the woman her money. Okay. Um, I see a comment, just me. I'll get to you soon. So y'all was playing. Y'all had no, and the people that asked for the money back, that sent in a $30 uh donation, excuse me, deposit. I felt like they were playing games, off top, playing games, playing with Sweet Tea emotions in that aspect. The person that lasted the longest to show that she wasn't playing the game was Mona, right? So let's get to Just Me. Just Me say you can't ask for your money back 2 weeks before the trip if the money has already went towards the Airbnb. No, that was wrong. I agree with Sweet Tea on that. But what I'm not agreeing with is people asking for 25, $30 and giving it and then asking for it back. You're playing games. Mona probably held out the longest to say, listen, I can't attend the trip. However, whatever she said, and whatever her reasons were for not attending the trip, had nothing to do with Sweet Tea, right? So you did say that, Mona. You said you was gonna bring 12 girls, whatever. All that other bullshit that was in between. Sweet Tea said she was going to bring her weapon. All that other bullshit that was in, nobody was getting set up. Y'all was armed and ready. You was already waiting for each other. Y'all said y'all didn't have no beef before then. So how do you have beef now? Even if Mona Love, you were in Glam to Glam chat. You knew what you were doing. You had rescinded your deposit. You was taunting Sweet Tea. I'm not saying what Sweet Tea is an angel, but I said no. It don't. I'm not gonna say it was a setup. Everybody was armed and ready to stand their ground to see who's gonna like pop off first. That's what it sound like. Right. Hey, dark skin Keisha. Good morning, Bronx. Right. They were tripping from the start. They were tripping from the start. Let me see. The deposit should have been more than $25 anyway. Really, Michelle? I think Sweet Tea said she wanted to make it comfortable for everyone. Well, how much you think they should have paid and put down as a deposit, Michelle? Because that's a good statement. Let me see. Mona says she had no intentions going to. She probably had a motive from the start. I don't even think. Well, listen. Can we like stop for a moment and think about this scenario um, in this context? Why would two black women go to Puerto Rico while out to get arrested on someone else's territory? Are they that dumb, and are they that stupid? Who's going to Puerto Rico to get arrested if they were both, if Mona Love had any intention? So you telling me that she would leave wherever she's coming from, fly all the way to Puerto Rico to get arrested and not come back? That's dumb to me. That's dumb. But I thought she said they wanted to go, but they didn't realize Sweet Tea was messy. Yeah, she was saying Sweet Tea was being messy. She felt like Sweet Tea was leaving her out the chat. This is Mona Love. Sweet Tea didn't speak to her directly. She said she didn't want to go. After that, Mona Love did say her cousins was involved. It does. I don't want to reiterate or like reframe what's going on because I don't want to be caught up in like bullshit. But I'm only giving my feedback and following up. I'm using your words against you. Okay, Sweet Tea need participants, excuse me, if anybody available to go to Puerto Rico this week. I think, and then you know what it could be like. I'm glad that she narrowed it down from because first of all, I am not partying with no 12 women that I don't know. 6 is more than enough, right? 3 is good for me. 4 is good for me. If we do 6, we do 6. That means we really like each other. Y'all don't like each other at all. Y'all cheap amongst each other. Sweet Tea probably, she wanted to plan a girls trip. She was hyped. She wanted to show the girls a good time. And can you blame her in that moment if she planned something, excuse me, and she said, okay, this is what's going on, taking them step by step, and they playing in her face talking about give me my money back? That's fucked up. I think Mona's family wasn't feeling Sweet Tea, so she backed out. I'm glad Mona backed out. If you had to bring 12 of your relatives to someone else not event, but someone's intimate, I don't know, vacation spot, I would be like, hell no. I wouldn't even have said, Y'all get your own B&B. No, you don't come. If you got to bring 12 people to accompany you, escort you to Puerto Rico, fall back. Sorry. Nah. If Sweet Tea has to bring her weapon to Puerto Rico because she don't trust nobody, and that's what she said. That's your problem right there. Y'all talking about y'all don't trust nobody, but y'all so willingly go on these girls trip just to show that you don't trust nobody, expecting and anticipating the worst to happen. Right? And Sweet Tea says she had to bring her weapon. You had to bring your weapon for girls that you like and you planning on a trip with. Where does that leave the other women like Rhonda and Tiffany? When you get there, what you gonna say? I got my weapon. What they gonna say? I don't even. I know women that do carry like little weapons, and I'm like, this is outrageous because I don't carry weapons. I don't even think to carry. You know what weapon I can use is my iPhone. That is a weapon. That's the only weapon I need if I need to use it, and if I have the I don't know, to use it at the time instead of doing something else. Okay, that was too much. It was too much. That was that was a family trip. That was a family trip. Right. Why go on a trip if you don't trust people? Just go with people you know. Right. Go with people you know and go with people you trust because y'all started off wrong. As soon as uh Sweet Tea seen that the people were asking for $25, $30 um refunds back, I would have been like, oh no. You know, Rhonda says she paid for her flight, and I guess the girls that are going, they all paid for their flight. They did it on time. It wasn't any conflict. But nah, it was a good thing Mona didn't go for the simple fact that you wanted to bring 12 of your girls. That is crazy to me. No, I don't. You don't carry mace? No, because I can't carry mace. Isn't that illegal? But I usually try to make sure that if anything, I'll be properly prepared. Like my shoes are tied, my hair is up, my shirt is in, nothing is falling out, nothing is sagging. I'm not sloppy. Because the phone, if you don't know, iPhone it's very powerful. Like it will knock somebody out. So that's the only weapon, if it's considered a weapon. If I'm going to use it as a weapon, I'll use my iPhone. Now, let me see, dark skin Keisha. As I listen to these meet and greets and girls trips aftermath and blow ups, yes, blow ups. I'm glad I'm stuck up and have real friends. My whole circle is high school friends. These people are weird as F. They are in a sense. And it's just like with the girls trip with Mel. That was crazy. That was presumed a setup. But then I thought about it. I was like, nah, this is not a setup. Everyone know how everybody move on this team. Sweet Tea, yeah, of course. And what's wrong with her wanting to go on a girls trip with some of her YouTube supporters, the ones that she know that will come, and the ones that she know that will at least be responsible for holding up their end of the bargain. No, it's not illegal. Illegal, no way. I can't even. I'm trying to post. There you go. There you go. Illegal, no, baby. I locked and loaded. Can't be too careful. Yeah, but see, I'm scared of weapons, right? I don't even think about weapons. I know someone walking past me may have one on them, but I do walk with Zachary a lot, and he's seen me in action before, and not even action where he should be scared, but that just I feel like I'm asking for trouble carrying a weapon. Okay, here we go. Bronx, but I thought Mona said that her and her ST was planning. Oh yeah, she did say that. Planning the trip together, so Mona should be able to invite who she wants as well. No, that's no. I understand, Aisha, what you're saying. That is true. Mona did say that she was planning a trip with her and Sweet Tea together. But the fact of the matter is, that was too many people. 12 people, in addition to who was already going. That's crazy. I was like, okay, you know what? Let's just take it back a little. I got it from here, Mona. If you still want to come, you can still come. But 12 people, because I'm not going to tell nobody. That's all. And didn't she experience the shit with her family? And you want her to be on a trip in Puerto Rico with 12 other people? Nah, I'm not going to say it was a setup, but like it just sounds like a family affair, like the type of family that, oh, if she look at you wrong, because this bitch be acting funny sometimes. I'm talking about Sweet Tea. I'm just, you know, you know, becoming Mona's alter ego. She be like, this bitch is funny. She was acting messy on the trip. She thinks she's big and bad. And she don't talk. She talk a lot of shit. So if this bitch move even once wrong, y'all bitches get on her. That's exactly what it fucking sound like. I don't think it was a setup. I just think they was armed and ready to go. And that's not how no trip should start off. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like if you bringing your family members, 12 of them, to a trip, and I got to bring my weapon, that means that y'all going to have a freaking showdown. Wait, let me see. Oh, gosh. Well, let me see. Michelle Moore, a wise man, once told me less is better. They might be much better and meet like-minded people while they're right. I've been on solo trips and had a good time. Yeah, I like Aisha, that it's not true. SD been planning that trip since last year before the meet and greet happened. Mona is a lie. Let me see. It's either you have it or you do not, and we find best accommodations. Right. Just me, a resort would be great for strangers. Right. I'm just saying, you're not coming with your whole family members, considering the fact that I just came from your party and it didn't look too well, it didn't go too well. I seen the video that Sweet T posted of the party bus. I was like, okay, right. Mona did say she had nothing to do with that, but the bus looked, whatever, they looked like they was having fun. But the fact that someone has a video of Sweet T, or could have a video of her dancing with another guy and want to post it, whatever. I don't know what to make of that. I wouldn't do no shit like that. That's not like, if I invite some of my supporters, my members, and I'm like, listen, from the get, you're gonna like me, even if you don't like me on this YouTube, right? Because I'm a host, I'm inviting. I know how to comfort people. I know how to host a party. I know how to make everyone feel included. I make sure that I anticipate the needs of my guests. I'm not, whatever we do behind the scenes, so to speak, is behind the scenes. I'm not filming you in an awkward position. I'm not trying to one up you or have something in the vault, just waiting if you make a wrong move. I'm not plotting. That's plotting right there. Filming, filming at a personal party, in that moment, her dancing on another guy, even if she was or wasn't, I'm not filming that just to say, oh, look at Sweet T shaking her ass on another man. I'm not doing that. I'm all about women empowerment, right? And women have the right, and it's not even a right. Sweet T is not dead. Every other married woman is not dead. If you're married, you're not dead inside. You can look at another man and dance with another man freely and comfortably. That's all I'm saying. That's Let me see. Manifest. I never had any issues on trips around the world. Have sent my children along with their friends. No problems. Right. Exactly. I saw someone grinding and twerking, but that wasn't her. That wasn't her. I saw the video myself. I like everyone else could like to see the right footage, right? But that's the footage that Sweet T posted on her bus, that she when she was on the bus, of another woman dancing on a man, and say that wasn't her. Of course it's not you. You filming it. What do you think? We stupid over here, y'all? Do y'all really think over here we're stupid? We just want to settle for anything you say and not tear holes into your story? Because every story can get a hole poked into it. Just like the chat, the audience pushed back on me when they say, you know what? I give my best interpretations and share my most, I guess, darkest scenarios, right? I'm not here to comfort no one or sugarcoat anything. Why would you be okay, why would you be filming that? You wasn't filming it because you was enjoying it, because you don't even drink, so you didn't even know what was going on. I'm not going to just start filming strangers dancing, twerking. The party bus should be kept private. If you want to film the people coming in, whatever, but a lot of shit go down on a party bus. I'm not filming no party bus. I hate party buses unless I have the right people on it and accepted me for who I am. And I'm the center of attention that day on a party bus. Everyone else is too. But if it's my birthday, it's a celebration, and it has something to do with me on a party bus, yeah. I'm the entertainer. I'm the host. Ugh, gosh. Well, that what Sweet T did to Rita, recorded her. All of these people are snakes. Yeah. And if y'all recording and y'all holding it and waiting for the right moment to show the tapes, the videos, like Sweet T did, now we're waiting for Mona Love to release the video. That's snakes. That's sneaky. This is sneaky because I don't like that word. A lot of people use sneaky instead of mysterious, right? So whereas if you go in and you filming, nobody know you filming them, that's sneaky. If you go into the party and you just sit back and relax and taking in the environment, the atmosphere, and mixing and mingling, you don't have no video out, and you're not just being obnoxious. That could be a little bit mysterious. But filming people when they not knowing they're going to be filmed, not getting their consent, not asking to be placed on social media, that is private to me. So I don't have no sympathy for none of these women that go on these girls trip with the intentions that they already left with, because a lot of them already have poor characteristics. So do I. I'm not perfect. I'm not saying they're horrible people, but anytime you get up here, yell and scream and curse in the way that you do it, like nothing is off limits. I'm sorry. That's just the way I think about it. No one is special to me. So Sweet T have a video of a woman dancing on a guy twerking. Shit, I was like, oh, she could dance. I would like to learn how to twerk like that, just for the comfort and the privacy of the person that I'm seeing, right? She wasn't bad at dancing. Now they saying that they have a video of Sweet T, and Sweet T said put the video of her dancing on another man. So what? Nothing is wrong with dancing, and they dance dirty these days. They do. But Bronx, we can't do what we want. You heard? I know we could all do what we want. I do what I want, when I want, how I want, with who I want, when I want. Nobody could tell. I'm not restricted by rules, bounded by rules. Nothing restrict me. I'm not in the community of people of the mindset that, right, you have to have, you have to be married before you have sex. No, I think that's absolutely goes against everything I believe in. I don't believe in it. I won't understand it. That's the type of mindset I have. And I just, hopefully, that's the type of mindset that my audience will grow to know that how I think, right? I'm not going to sit there and hold it against Sweet Tea, holding it and say that she was dancing with another man. I'm sorry. I can't do that. We adults, we understand. Yeah, we do. They dance provocative, been dancing, right? Dirty dance. I like dancing provocative. I do. In the company, in the privacy of my own home. We are women. And that's just a little low blow to Sweet Tea and Mona, because Sweet Tea to get up here and said, oh, well, I didn't tell nobody this about the party, but I'm sharing it now, which is, crazy. And that's just crazy. But with the girls trip moving forward and the fallout, they all have take accountability for their actions, their responsibility. Both of them, none of them actually had anything good from the start. Look at it. Sweet Tea was bringing her weapon, and Mona Love is bringing 12 of her family members. So how was that a setup? They had it out for each other in the beginning. We're not stupid over here on Bronx Girl platform. We think about shit. I don't do interviews, and that brings me to this. Let me go to the comments because I don't want to. Wait, let me see. Dimples. Okay, I love reading Dimples' comments. I'm not trying to make Dimples special, but her comments be having me rolling. It just as with everyone else do, and I appreciate the people that comment and share their input without being afraid of sharing their input, knowing I'm not going to take it personally. So let's go. Well, Bronx, I have video steppers at stepping events of men and women dancing. I'm not being sneaky. I'm enjoying a classy, sneaky dance, sexy dance, and I do post share on my Epic No Harm Internet. No, what I'm saying is, right? So Dimples J, what I'm saying is, Sweet Tea didn't know Mona Love's family like that for her to be filming someone else dancing on a party bus. That's not. I could see if Mona. I'm sorry. Let me get it straight. Back up, get it clear, because I just heard myself making a mistake. Probably. Sweet Tea didn't know the people that were dancing. She was not in the video. She was the one filming it. I say she was sneaky in a way because these are not her people. These are not her family. I could see if Mona Love was dancing and Rhonda was dancing. She know these people. She filming it like, look at the ladies having a good time. But she did not film it in good faith. She filmed it just like um Mona Love have video of Sweet T, right? Sweet T have video of Mona Love's family just to say, I wasn't dancing. You see this woman twerking on this man, right? That's the concept that I want us to grasp, or at least have in mind. You know, they start that mess in Puerto Rico, they're gonna get thrown in them dirty jails. That's what I was saying. And better hope they can understand a little Espanol to understand how they can pay it well. That's what I'm saying. Y'all going to Puerto Rico to get arrested, and then now what y'all gonna go live in Puerto Rico? Yeah, we live in a society where they feel they do right. What I'm saying is like people saying that they're good people, and that goes back to me. If I'm hanging out with my friends and my supporters, we only agree on what we will post together and film what we're comfortable with filming, not because we're holding shit in a vault to use against you at a later day. No, we don't do that. That's not the type of people I would want to be around, and that's not the type of person I am. I'm not saying what Sweet T did, I'm not letting her off the hook, but you just can't jump out there and say it was a setup. It's not like if they, the only thing I could say is, okay, when homegirl said she was making your drink stronger, that was sound like a little bit dirty to me. And you don't drink, you know, Sweet Tea did. I don't care how the party came about. She came to support. um the two things that I laughed at the most is when Sweet Tea described the party bus. She was like, it was like one of those accessorized party bus. So I was just imagining, and then I was laughing. I was like, okay, I see what Sweet Tea was saying. The other thing is when Mona Love called when Mona Love called Sweet Tea husband Shaka Zulu. I was like, what? These women are funny as fuck. Y'all make me laugh. That's why I report on y'all. Okay, so but well, here we go. But notice you said you and your friends, these people, no, they're not friends, but still and all. So that goes to show us, Dimples J, right? Like it wasn't a setup. They not friends, so they just have it out for each other. Dark Skin Keisha said, I disagree. I'm going to end this in a little bit, but I'm so happy that you guys are still here with me, listening in. I'm capturing your attention, keeping your attention. That's what we do over here at the Bronx Girl platform. We capture, captivate. Okay, I disagree. Sweet Tea wasn't being sneaky. She was just recording a party she was at. Right. We all record when we kicking it. Who knew all this was going to happen down the road? It was supposed to be a memory. Yeah, that's true. I'm not saying these women are horrible. That's far from me to say. However, I think all of them, each and every one of them, even the ones that's quiet and meek, like Rhonda and Tiffany, this is just an example. And I say that I'm not in particular with Rhonda and Tiffany because they are still going on the trip, right? They supported Sweet Tea. They want to see how this goes out. They're not cowards. They're not backing out. They paid their money. They go in. They moving forward just to see how they are going to end up. It's not going to end up in tragedy because everyone that's not supposed to be going is not going intentionally. When I say it was sneaky, I just said that Sweet Tea said never brought up the incident of the party. I didn't even know about the party. I was just listening to Sweet Tea, so I'm catching on with Mona Love. She was up, whatever. Fast forward later, she has posted a video of someone dancing, someone else dancing, because Mona Love said that she has a video of Sweet Tea grinding, whatever, dancing, having fun on another man. Mona Love never posted the video either. So I'm just saying, my intent wouldn't be like, oh, let me film somebody else's family, because I don't care about people filming. I'm only filming the people I know. I may sit there and applaud and cheer, but I'm not filming you for what? I don't know you. Who I'm going to show that to? My people gonna be like, who? These are your YouTube friends? I'm like, oh no, that's their family. I don't want to see this shit. I want to see such and such. I want to see Fee. I want to see Candace. I want to see whomever. I want to see Britney. Okay, catch that. That's that making that drink stronger sounds like she could have slipped a Mickey. That didn't sound right to me. That didn't sound right to me either. I think she looked probably misspoke. She probably wanted Sweet Tea to lighten up, but without her consent, no, Sweet Tea don't drink. I hope that's not what she was saying. We're gonna clear that up over here because we don't want no problems. What about recording phone conversations with someone you consider a friend? That's malicious. That is malicious. Everyone got recordings. I don't like that. I don't record. That's why I stand with Fee. She don't do like I'm not gonna even bring her up to this. She said she don't record. I don't record either. I won't record. I don't sit there. Well, I probably would only probably one person not a record as in telephone, no. But like if you message me, and I'm not even talking about any women, I'm just talking about I may probably have like for the future if I needed something to say, oh, this man is crazy, I'll snapshot a text, but it won't ever be put on YouTube. Sorry. Okay. I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. Don't place blame on someone in particular. No one was set up. Y'all both had bad faith intentions. You wasn't going there on the mindset that listen, I'm getting to know people. I want to go to Puerto Rico, enjoy it with my girls. She don't have to bring 12 family members. I don't have to bring my weapon. That should light up a bulb in many people's heads. Pretty girls doing pretty shit. Sweet Tea, Tiffany, Rhonda. Right. I just felt like because if I'm going to keep it 100, Rhonda, I heard her speak on Sweet Tea panel. I didn't hear Tiffany. I'm glad they're going to have. They should not have a problem at all. But if you go out there to Puerto Rico and don't expect a little drama, then you're faking it and being phony. We want to see our most authentic selves. Don't be fake and phony like y'all all getting along. Because you already going there with tensions in your head. Okay, let me go to the comments and then we go in. Good morning, Lisa. I'm going to end this too, Willow. Bronx, thanks for the great live. I have to get back to work. Have an amazing day, Bronx. Thank you. We will end this because we at 111. We usually go to 115. Aisha, they better off there. They blend well. They wasn't hunching, so a dance is nothing, even if you married, right? Married people go out all the time and dance with other people. That's true. We'll see how the girls trip turn out. All I'm just saying in conclusion, can't blame nobody. You all have certain set of characteristics that may not be so suited for others, and a lot of people wouldn't be able to tolerate that shit. So I would like to thank everyone for coming by and listening to my insight and my perspective, and for the chat in the audience, always doing a great job that you do at pushing back on me, dropping your comments, sharing your opinions. I want everyone to have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Oh yeah, 65 degrees outside. So shout out to all the beautiful women that's 65 years old. You are beautiful. Okay, so Dimple J manifest sure not two Marcus. So I'll leave it off with this. Good morning, Bronx. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you for coming by. Everyone have a great day and be safe. Oh, 112, we did good.